Buenos dias, don't be rude, say it back. My name is Sloan the Beast. Welcome to another video here in the Beast Den. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to physically identify when your gut is trying to tell you something. Whether that's the business decision that you've been on the fence about, whether that's in your relationships, should you stay with that boyfriend or should you drop him? In your goals, as we're coming up to 2026, it's really important that you identify what are some things that maybe you need to leave behind. How about underthinking seems to be one that is coming up so much with my clients. And so today I'm going to help you know that your gut is trying to guide you into something bigger and greater than yourself. Lastly, I'm going to teach you exactly why it is that intuitive leadership is a skill, right? Intuition, leading by intuition, that is a muscle to be built. And the more that you lean into it, the easier it's going to be for you to make these last minute pivots, these last minute decisions in the unexpected times. This is how you learn how to navigate yourself, compose yourself under the pressure. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. If you haven't already subscribed, hi, my name is Sloan the Beast. I am a leadership coach and a public speaker, and I help women just like you, women that are navigating all of the things. I help you create that internal composure, that internal grounding that's needed when you're doing all of it and you still have to take care of yourself and you still have to put yourself in a place where you are being nurtured and you're fostering that curiosity and you're not putting yourself on the back burner. So if that is your jam, then I highly recommend that you join the family. We have a great community that's growing here, and if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. What is your intuition? Your intuition is sometimes called that inner voice. It's also just the part of you that you don't have data, you don't have information, you don't have tangible proof, but you just know because something on the inside of you is telling you that this is the right move or this is the right direction. Think about when you meet the person that you're going to spend the rest of your life with. They don't give you a resume as to why this is the right person, right? You just kind of know. What that is called is your gut. Now, your gut is actually defined as the second brain, and it works completely autonomous, as in completely independent to the rest of your body. Meaning that while your brain filters all sorts of information per second, your gut doesn't do that. It only depends on your lived experiences. It is actually considered to be more reliable when it comes to decision making than the decisions that you make when using your brain. So I want you to just think about that. Think about how important it is that you are using the right part of this machine of a body that we have when making your decisions, when leading your team, when leading your household. This is why intuitive leadership is so important, because you are leading with the part of your body that is actually designed to help you move. Think less and move more. And more importantly, move in a way that is aligned to what your destiny is, to what your purpose is, to what you were always meant to do anyways. Knowing how to lead from this place is going to be imperative when you have to make those back of the napkin deals, when you have to make quick decisions that need to be made on the spot. Just this past weekend, I was in New Jersey and my son broke his arm, and my husband was here, and we have a community that supported us. But at the end of the day, me and his father had to make this last minute decision that we didn't have enough time to ask for secondary opinions of. And I knew that the right decision to make was the one that we made. And I didn't have physical proof. I didn't go on Google trying to research why I felt this way. I just knew that this was the right direction that I had to take. When it comes to making quick decisions, again, your brain is processing so much information that all you're going to do is overwhelm yourself. When you lead by your gut, you can lead more confidently and you can lead on the fly. If in 2026, you are trying to improve the way that you lead your children, the way that you lead in your marriage, yes, even with your husband being the head of your home, the way that you lead in your community, as a business owner, how it is that you're leading your clients, how it is that you're leading your team, then I have something for you that is going to be super exciting. The Chaos Collective is now open for enrollment. It is my group coaching program where I am teaching you how to go from a capable woman to a commanding leader, to a leader that makes confident decisions, to a leader that knows how to operate under the pressure and knows how to anchor and ground herself in the way that she carries herself and the way that she holds up others. So this 30-day intensive program is now open. You're going to get 6 months of group coaching access. You get the artifact kit, which is a group of relics that are going to help you in making sure that your transformation sticks. Okay, it's not just learning the trainings. I'm going to continue to coach you over the course of 6 months with our bi-weekly office hours. So this is such a steal. You're going to be in the room of other women that honestly just get it. And unlike other group coaching programs, I'm not just going to be spitting information at you for you to take notes. This is highly interactive. I love what we're doing through this program. It is so affordable right now because it's our founder's price and it's only going to be open until December the 17th. So now really is the time for you to lock in your spots. I'm opening it only to 7 women because of how highly interactive this is. I don't want it to get jumbled up. I want to make sure that everybody has my fullest attention. And so the spots are really, really limited. The time is going to fly so fast. Go ahead and lock in your spot into the Chaos Collective or learn more by clicking the link down below. Let's get back to how to identify what your body's trying to tell you physically. Let's get back to the physical signs that your intuition is trying to tell you something. We already talked about how your gut is more reliable than your brain. But now let's talk about exactly how it is that you can identify, hey, my body's trying to tell me something. So do you know when you had first met that boyfriend that honestly wasn't the one for you? Okay, look, he's coming to your mind right now, okay? Well, here's the thing. The signs were always there. Your body was always trying to tell you like, hey girl, that guy is not the one for you. He's bad news. Do you know what happened though? You mistook those signs in your gut, that tightness in your gut, in your stomach, you mistook it for butterflies, and they weren't. They were red flags. But because you haven't taught yourself how to properly listen to your intuition, you couldn't even identify the difference. Isn't that crazy? So the first way is that your gut is going to be communicating to you is through your actual stomach. It will begin to get tight. It will begin to feel similar to butterflies. But the difference is it's always going to be accompanied with so much more, okay? You are going to feel tightness behind your neck. You are going to feel redness over your ears. When someone is talking to you and you're like, I don't even know if this is the right move for me, you know how you'll know that it's not? Your brain will become foggy. They will start talking to you and all you're going to hear is the Snoopy Charlie Brown teacher, like, murmur, 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 right? That's what you're gonna be hearing because your brain will completely just boop, brain fog. You're not interested because it's not meant for you. Now, those physical signs are just ways that your body will tell you this isn't the route to take. So how exactly will you know that actually this is in alignment, this is right for you? When intuition is rooted in your decision making and not ego-based logic. That's a whole other video. I have a whole training on that as well, but I want to tell you exactly how it is you'll be able to identify that decisions you're going to be making are actually the right ones. Now, let me start by saying that I don't believe in coincidences. I believe that everything happens for a reason, and every opportunity and door that God opens for me is because I am meant to walk through it. Whether it's a lesson or a win, either way, I'm getting something out of it that is bringing me one step closer to my goals. As you're looking through, what did your 2025 look like? Start identifying what are the decisions that you made that were from intuition and what was the byproduct of that. A lot of the times, the decisions that we make are from a place that are in alignment, are from a place of underthinking, are from a place where if you had to explain to someone why it is that you chose the decision that you chose, a lot of times it's just going to be, I just had a feeling. And that's how you know that it is in alignment. You just have a feeling. You can't explain it, but it even keeps coming up for you. Maybe you forgot all about that project, but the project keeps coming up. I'll give you another example. Friday before I went to New Jersey, I was compiling a list on my Amazon cart of Kindle books that I wanted to download. There was one book in particular that I was like, I'm gonna get it when I get back. It's a little bit on the pricier side, but I had it on my list for most of the year, and I feel like it's finally time for me to read it. Just today, my friend DM'd me a video of a guy talking about that. It's a Grant Cardinoma book. I was like, oh my goodness, she had no idea that this was in my Amazon cart. Little God winks of, hey, this is the thing. I took it as, hey, I need to read this book. It's clearly the right timing for me to read this book. Otherwise, this would not have come into my lap. This would not have just fallen out of the sky over something that I would just silently talk to myself about. These little God winks are going to continue to come up. These things are going to continue to come up. You'll keep having dreams about them. You'll keep thinking about it. Someone will mention something to you about that one thing. When it is an intuitive-based decision, you will not have so much explanations for it. You will just know. But again, the knowing is a skill. And when you hear about this thing, unlike when it's your body's giving you that knee-jerk rejection, when it's the right task for you, you're gonna feel so much peace. You're gonna, instead of feeling anxiety, you will feel excitement. And are they the same feeling? Yes, but you will perceive them totally different. All right, so that's what I have for you for today's episode. If you haven't already checked out the Chaos Collective, I'll leave the link down below. Again, I'm only opening 7 spots for this group coaching program. We kick off January the 7th, but if you join right now, you will have full access into my vault. It has templates, it has never released trainings such as underthinking to execution. And so this is really such a great time for you to join. You're getting the founder's price, you're getting 6 months access into our bi-weekly office hours where you get hot seat coaching. You get to be one of 7 women, and the conversations that we're having are just so dope. It's so cool when you can be in a room of women that just understand what you're going through and are sometimes even braver than you are in saying the things that you haven't been willing to say out loud. So if you have any questions, definitely let my team and I know. Click the link down below to join the Chaos Collective. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Sweet nightmares, Beast Fam.